Hi, welcome to Dark Goddess Moon Tarot. I'm Olivia, and I am a psychic empath and medium working with my spirit guides who work with your spirit guides to bring you the messages that you most need to hear right now. And today we're going to be doing a dark moon, new moon energy reading. You do not have to be watching this on the dark moon, new moon. All of my readings are timeless. However, the energies that are present while filming and channeling are going to be imbued within the reading. So whenever this video finds you is when you're meant to see it. Okay, so Spirit, can we get the current energies of anybody watching this video? The current energies of anybody watching this video right now. Energies or experiences they may be going through at this time. Most important messages. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. We had two cards flip over. We have the Eight of Cups, walking away, leaving something behind for good. And then we have the Page of Swords. So maybe you're getting really curious about walking away. You're researching ways in which you can do this. And whether you're walking away from like a physical person, place, or thing, or this could be walking away from a thought form, a way of thinking, a way of living, a way of existing, especially with it being the Page of Swords, a way of thinking. This is great. This is great energy. Sorry, I switched my camera, so I keep looking at the wrong place. I need to look there. Okay. Sorry, this is gonna be a learning curve for me. If this is resonating with you, if this energy is resonating with you, this is absolutely gonna be your reading. So stick around because we're gonna ask some more questions. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So 222 on the timer. I just saw angel number 222. So the Wounded Warrior being in reverse, it's a 9 of Wands. And as we know, the 10 is the end of the cycle. So you're almost at the end of this cycle. You are almost at the end, but you're reversed. You're stuck. You're like not fully ready to let something go, to walk away. You're in that beginning planning stages with the Page of Swords here. So this is perfect. I think this is enough. Next question. Dark moon. What shadow needs to be integrated at this time? What shadow needs to be integrated at this time? Oh, that one just fell on the floor. Or what energy or experience needs to be released in order for anybody watching to walk away from what they need to walk away from? What energy or experience needs to be released? Or what shadow needs to be integrated at this time? Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Judgment, the Judgment card is a spiritual awakening, honey. Okay, let me see what card fell. I know some readers, I've seen recently, some of the readers I watch don't take cards that fall. I am a little bit different. I take cards that fall as like you need to look at this now, Olivia. Okay, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So conflict, struggle. It's the Five of Wands is not an easy energy. With it being in reverse, along with the other cards, I'm really getting that this is like a need to let go of arguing with people, arguing with yourself. Oh, and then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe this is I keep getting internal struggle, internal conflict. But some of you, this is going to be with other people. It's not just with yourself. Some of you, it's going to be a need to release a scarcity mindset, a lack mentality when it comes to whatever it is that you're afraid to walk away from, or maybe not afraid, but hesitant to leave behind, because you're afraid you won't receive more ever. You're afraid that what you've got is what you've got for a reason. And perhaps you're afraid of the conflict that may ensue as a result of walking away from something. So this shadow that needs to be integrated is this idea that that you won't get better, or that you don't deserve better because in the past you've been in a lot of conflict. We have 5-5 here, I just realized. So 5-5 might be an important number for you, an important angel number. Fives are about, well, conflict, but also change. And with the 8 of Cups, that's a big change, walking away from something permanently because it's no longer serving you. So with the 5s being in reverse, it's like you're preventing this change, you're delaying this change. But judgment is here, so you're having the awakening. Should we get any more on that, Spirit, before we go on to the next question? So for these dark moon, new moon readings, I ask a couple questions about the dark moon, and then I ask about the new moon, because I think that they're distinctly different energies. That's why I don't just call it a new moon reading. So with the dark moon, it is about what can we release at this time? What can we let go of? Okay. I'm not getting anything else. I think that that's it in terms of like focusing on what to let go of. If this has been resonating for you, is it's time to let go of the struggle, my love. It's time to let go of the internal and external conflicts that are giving you this feeling, or this idea that you're always going to be stuck feeling left out in the cold. You're always going to be stuck feeling like you have less than because you deserve less than. You're having an awakening, and you're realizing that the best thing for you is to walk away. Even though what you're leaving behind may, sorry if my camera's blurry, may look totally fine. You know, the cups are not spilled, the cups are not broken, they're fine, but they're not serving you anymore. They're not for your highest good. And you're walking away. And even though you're walking into the darkness of the night, the unknown, you're walking towards mountains, towards challenges ahead, you know it's the right thing to do. Deep down, you know that you need to let go of something. You're getting curious about it here with the Page of Swords. You're learning to think critically and logically here. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. Do we need to know anything else? I'm gonna grab another deck here and see if there's anything else about the dark moon before we move on to the new moon. No, I'm hearing new moon. Time for the new moon. Okay. What energy needs to be cultivated for this new moon? What intention needs to be set? Thank you, Spirit. What energy needs to be cultivated? What intention needs to be set? I think we'll pull some journaling prompt cards after this. And maybe an oracle card and some charms. So stick around if you want to be here for that. What energy needs to be cultivated? King of Wands in reverse. Okay, I did see this. I don't know if it showed on camera. I did see this earlier, a few minutes ago, and I didn't call it out because I wasn't sure it applied. But the fact that I'm seeing it again, and I was told to look at the bottom of the deck. The energy that needs to be cultivated is a King of Wands, like leadership energies, self-control. Knowing it's a knowing that you are in control of your situation. So it's in reverse. Like Spirit is saying, your higher self is saying, we want you to cultivate the knowing that you are the one in control of your own life. You are the leader of your own life. And if you don't feel that way, your soul wants to feel that way, right? We all want to feel like we are our own leader and in control. And your higher self knows you are. And this is a call to trust what you're feeling inside. Trust that you know what is best for you because you are the leader of your own life. Whether you take action on that or not, I just heard. Ooh, talk about a judgment there. Judgment card. Yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. Anything else? What intention needs to be set? We have Justice in reverse underneath that, along with the Fool in reverse. And I'm going to take this one too. Okay, there's a lot of advice coming through. Okay, with the 5 of Cups in reverse and Queen of Swords in reverse. And okay, yeah. And the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, we're just gonna, I just saw 1122 on the timer. That might be someone's number. Okay, so the energy that needs to be cultivated during this new moon or whenever you're watching this video is an energy of balance. We have Justice in reverse. So it's like, yeah, we really need to cultivate. There's some major imbalances going on. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to take this last one too. Sorry. Okay. Back to what I was saying. So cultivating a balance, and with the Fool in reverse here, a need to start over, a need to take a leap of faith, starting over on a new journey. We have with the Fool and the 6 of Swords in reverse here. Both of these cards are about starting over. The Fool is 0. They're at the start of their journey. And we did have the World in reverse. Which is the end. It's like you have the first card of the major arcana, and then you have the last card of the major arcana, and they both come out reversed. Like there's a block preventing you from starting over. So this really is about cultivating the energy of deciding to become the leader of your own life with the King of Wands there, and take a leap of faith on yourself, on your journey, on what you know is right for you, on what you know with the 6 of Swords here, what you know you need to transition away from. 6 of Swords is transition through difficulty. It's much like the 8 of Cups. And so when they both come out in the same reading, it's confirmation that it's time to walk away from something. And the other 2 cards are 5 of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is like walking away from staying stuck in what could be a victim mentality. It could be staying stuck in our pain, staying stuck in our pain and not taking a leap of faith, not moving on. Likely because we think we don't deserve better, or we just think that we won't get better, or there's not better, or whatever the case is. Only take what resonates. But the intention is to get unstuck, right? And to focus on the positives that you can take from the situation instead of staying stuck focusing on the negatives. The Queen of Swords in reverse. This might be a need to set intentions to set better boundaries going forward. When you go forward into this new journey, setting better boundaries, not just with others. It really, boundaries are about yourself, what you know you deserve, And if people are not respecting your boundaries, it's up to you to take control. King of Wands, Queen of Swords here, to take control and to walk away. When you're not respecting your own boundaries, others will not respect your boundaries. So respecting yourself enough to walk away from what is no longer serving you. That's it. That's the intention to set. So maybe you want to journal this new moon or later today, maybe you want to journal about what are the boundaries you're going to set with yourself, what types of treatment, no matter what this is about, whether this is love, work, friends, family, whatever, maybe all of the above, right? In your life, write down what are the boundaries you're going to keep with yourself. And when someone breaks one of those boundaries, the goal is to state your boundaries before someone can break them. But, let's say it just didn't come up. Once you state your boundaries, it's up to them to either respect those boundaries or disrespect those boundaries. And if they disrespect those boundaries after you've set the boundary, it's up to you to respect yourself and respect the boundaries you set for yourself and walk away. Because otherwise, realistically, they're not doing anything to you. It's you doing it to you. That was I'm channeling, and that was, I was not expecting. This is like a very strong message, but it needs to come through for all of us, I'm sure. And that's how you're going to have this cycle complete. That's how you're going to be able to start over on this brand new journey. And I'm so excited for you. This is great. This is hard work, learning how to set boundaries with yourself in order to be respected by others. Let's get a journaling prompt from the Codex of Questions by Emily Rose. I'm gonna get a journaling prompt for anybody watching that might help them. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, I can't take all of these. Okay. What boundary or structure do you need to put in place, and why haven't you yet? You can't make this up. This is the first time I've seen this card since using this deck, and it's the first time I've seen a card about boundaries in this deck coming out. So amazing. I'm trying to get it clear enough if you want to screenshot it so that you can, if you can't write it down, you can screenshot it and hopefully reflect on that. What boundary or structure do you need to put in place, and why haven't you yet? Yeah, thank you, Spirit. What is your biggest trigger or pet peeve, and why? I'm gonna go with trigger. I feel like that's a difficult word. But this is Dark Goddess Moon Tarot. We're here to do shadow work. We're here to look at the difficult things, and we're here to traverse the darkness so that we can bring more light into our life. So yeah, what are some of your biggest triggers, and why do you think they're your triggers? And what structures, what boundaries do you need to put in place in order to feel safe to work through those triggers? I'm hearing. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's do one more. Which emotion do you have the most difficulty expressing, and why? I'm hearing several in my mind. Yeah. Okay, this is so powerful. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get an oracle card, and then we'll pull some charms just for fun. Okay, this is the Desert Rites Oracle. Oracle card. This is the new moon in Sagittarius. I didn't mention that yet. And Sagittarius is, you know, it's in the zodiac, it's the archer. They take action. They're the Knight of Wands. They are going for it. So that might be, remember this is a timeless reading, but that type of energy might be something you want to tap into. Making a decision. Oh, this is beautiful. Making a decision. Okay, I think you know that you need to make a decision, huh? At this point. Okay, I'm gonna read it. I have not seen this card yet either, and I love it. It's gorgeous. The seeker encounters a crossroads, a pivotal moment. It's time to make a decision. Will you choose to transcend beyond mere release and embrace the divine act of conscious choice? This decisive juncture demands the seeker's honesty. Do you have the courage to sever ties with people, places, and patterns that cloak themselves in deceptive allure? These familiar shackles of unhappiness and codependency have stealthily ensnared and diverted the seeker during moments of vulnerability until now. Can you let them go? 8 of Cups. It's time to liberate yourself from these entanglements and break the chains of discontent. Within this courageous act of decision making, Queen of Swords, you walk the path to conscious freedom and pave the way for others to follow. Embrace the road ahead confidently as you unfurl your wings and begin to soar into an unknown but surely brighter future. That's the Fool energy. Yes. Oh, that's so perfect. Thank you, Spirit. I just realized I didn't put my microphone on today, so I apologize if this audio quality is not the best, but I mean, this message is just too good not to post. It's gonna be confirmation. So we want to keep it. And I'm having the blurriness. Transition through difficulty, 6 of Swords. I'm still doing it, right? I'm still going, even though I'm having these challenges. It's all tying in. It's all part of the message. Okay, charms can act as signs, synchronicities that that may resonate with you, that you've been seeing lately, or that you will be seeing in the next coming weeks. Or they can sometimes pull through confirmations, additional messages. So we'll just see what we get. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, we have a ladder. So taking the necessary steps to ascend is what's coming through for that. We have an anchor. So this is about grounding in your emotions. So looking up some grounding meditations, or if you already have a meditation practice, maybe it's just a physical need, a reminder to physically ground, not just mentally, but ground your body. Okay, what else do we have? We have a bee. So bees may be one of your spirit messengers as of late. And a lunar cycle. So maybe this is a message about the next lunar cycle. Interesting. Okay. And then we have a sun and a moon together. So a balance right? We had the Justice card in reverse, a need for balance. This is a balance between your masculine and feminine energies. We all have a multitude of energies within us, including masculine and feminine, and the goal is to have a balance between those two. What's so interesting, also, this is like a very symmetrical card. Spirit just asked me to hold it up again. So there's a need to balance some stuff here. And then, oh my goodness, we had the goddess Isis, the ancient Egyptian goddess Isis, also Roman, but I guess Greco-Roman. Okay, sorry, it is so blurry. Unclear. It's you have some things to clear up and make a decision. But anyway, look. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for the nudity, but this this goddess figure has wings. Yeah. This is definitely if the goddess Isis is not someone an energy you are familiar working with, she may be calling out to you. So that's a message for someone, especially with this card coming out with the charm. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Thank you, goddess. Thank you for everybody who is watching the videos, liking the videos. Liking the videos really is going to help this channel grow and help these messages get to the people that they need to, and will help me be able to still continue to provide these free tarot readings and channel messages. So please do like the video if you found it helpful or interesting. And let me know in the comments what resonated for you. And are you going to do the journaling prompts? Are any of these charms like synchronicities and signs for you? Let me know how these readings resonate in the comments. That would be wonderful. And please do subscribe to the channel so that I can better tap into your energy and continue to provide readings. I also do, in addition to dark moon, new moon, and full moon readings, I also do individual zodiac readings, zodiac sign readings, and collective messages just for everybody that is resonating with my energy, general collective tarot readings. And yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for being here with me, and thank you for sharing your energy with me. And until the next time, I am sending you so much love. Take care.